Just on the list of crazy, insane ninth inning rallies that you've seen, where does that one rank?
Well, I want to know where Al Michaels is to make that famous quote, do you believe in miracles? You think about what this team did this week. We started out with a win on Tuesday, and I wasn't happy with it. Not the way we performed, the way we didn't. I don't believe showed up. And then we sweep an SEC opponent in the first time all season long. I think the first time in 3 years. And to top that off, we win 4 straight games for the first time all season long, and we had to do that. And you start the ninth inning down by 2 runs, and the synergy that somehow has now crept into this team is unbelievable. And you guys have heard me say all year long, as a coach, you want your team playing the best baseball at the end of the year. I thought, unfortunately, it was going to be a little bit too late because I felt this coming on after the A&M series. Many of you were standing here after we got swept, and I thought we played good baseball. And I'm just so happy for our guys. I really am. They've been through a tough time this year. Our expectations were very high, and rightly so. They should have been. We didn't meet those expectations, but to know at the end of the season that we're going to the SEC tournament for the first time in back-to-back years in, I think, 10 years, tells me everything I need to know about these guys and the fight that they've continued to have for this team and each other.
What was it like seeing your team celebrate immediately after Chris Hall hits that walk-off single?
As a coach, it's almost like a father. I'm a father of 3 boys, and I'll be celebrating tonight Zach, who's graduating. It makes you very proud. Makes you very proud that they accomplished something. You put in a lot of time with them, sweat and tears. That's why I got a little teary-eyed when it was all over, because these guys have been through a lot, and just to see them celebrate, see their smiles on their faces, to know that we get to wear this uniform and continue to wear it into the SEC tournament, just makes you so proud and happy for them.
How fitting is it that it's Chris Hall, a guy who starts out 1 for 28?
I leaned over when that inning was going, and he was coming up, and I said to Tony Asaro, our director of baseball operations, I said, how fitting is it that this game is going to end with a guy that is so deserving of success? Chris Hall's season has kind of been like our season. He started out really in a rough area. He was 1 for 38 at one time, I think, and hit no 38, I should say, and has just absolutely turned it around. And it's very fitting because if you know Chris Hall at all, what he stands for and what he's about, you would pull for him because he's all about the right stuff. He helped lead Cumberland University to a national championship last year. His teammates over there still love him. Coach Woody Hunt loves him. We love him. And it was very fitting for him to get that hit.
About the Simcox bunt, what you ever seen anything like that before?
No, but I'm glad I did. I saw it. It was right in front of my eyes, and really what got me to react is the way AJ reacted. AJ doesn't show a ton of emotion on the field, and that's why he's pretty, flatlined and successful. And when he went stomping mad at first base, I knew there was no tag, and my eyes didn't lie to me. Yeah. I'll credit the umpires there. I know it was very funky the way it happened, but I think one of the things that these crews have done now is, with them getting together, is they've got it right. And the play I went out earlier where I thought the pitcher was off the bag, they got that right too. And it was a big play. It was a big play for us, and I'm just glad it went our way. I think our guys deserve that. There were some things happened today that has gone against us a lot this year. We made the big plays when we had to from the defensive side. They didn't get the big hits when they had guys in scoring position. It was kind of a role reversal from what we've seen all year. And I've seen this turn. I've seen the tide turning a little bit for this team, and it starts with their attitude and their makeup of what the love they're showing each other and the work they're kind of putting in. I said it last night. 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:45, guys are in the cages hitting this morning. They feel it, they want it, and we'll lay everything on the line Tuesday to get to the double elimination part of that tournament.
As the day played out, I'm assuming you knew the Georgia-Arkansas score as it was going along.
I knew.
Brad's pitching a great game for you, and you can't get any runs. Did you ever have a kind of a bad, ominous feeling that it?
Well, I don't know this for sure because I haven't asked the players this, but I felt early on, I think our guys kind of sensed a little bit of what was going on here. We needed to win. That was first and foremost. and I felt there was a little tightness. Guys were wanting to do it a little bit too much. The swings were a little tighter. We weren't as aggressive as we've been over the last 2 days, and we just need something good to happen. And that's, unfortunately, we waited till the 9th inning, but there's not a better way out of scripted it up. I mean, I'm already losing my hair and getting gray. I would have liked to have done it early in the game, but to end our regular season the way we did, coming from behind, scoring 3 runs in the bottom of the ninth, to get to the SEC tournament, you couldn't have asked for a better fairy tale to end our regular season.
Is it strange that the script included Hall lining out to third and Andrew getting tagged off, kind of like how your season ended last year against Vandy and Hoover?
That's the first thing that went through my mind when that happened. It was like deja vu. I couldn't believe I saw it twice in within a year's calendar time. It did go through my mind. That was the one thing I felt went against us today. There was a lot of things that went our way, but when I saw that happen, I just thought, wow. But again, that shows the maturity and the toughness, because there's a lot of guys in this dugout today that lived that last year. And it would have been very easy for them to say, we just can't get this, we can't get the monkey off our back. And they found a way to do it.
Brett Marks, you obviously went in thinking 75 or something like that. He goes, I think, 90-something for you.
He ended up going 95. I kicked myself a little bit. I communicated with him, and Coach Dill did each inning. You know Brett's personality a little bit. He was telling me I feel good enough to go 15 innings today, but I don't expect anything different from him. When Ray hit the ball, I knew I'd made a mistake, because I had gotten Andrew up earlier. I knew my plan with Andrew. I knew Andrew could go 3 or 4 innings. But I just felt Brett deserved it. I mean, he, it wasn't his fault. It was still 0-0. He was battling his tail off to give this team an opportunity to go to Hoover, and he made a pitch over the plate, and West Ray ran into it. And but when I went out there, I told him, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You run off this field very proud. And I was glad Andrew came in. They hit and ran. Mistake by me. I had a feeling they were going to hit and run. I should have probably pitched out. Should have, could have, would have. Didn't. Guy hits the ball down the line. They score their second run, which I knew was a little bit of a backbreaker for us, but I credit Andrew because he got it stopped. 3 would have been a lot different than 2, obviously. And we got it stopped. He shut him out in the 9th to give us the opportunity for Do You Believe in Miracles?
Just the way the season's gone, how important was it to get it done and to get to Hoover?
It was very important. It was very important. Again, this is about the kids. This is about our players. They deserve to get on the bus tomorrow and head to Birmingham and be part of that, the best tournament in the country. And we're still playing for something. We get an opportunity to still be a team. And we know we have our work cut out for us. We know one win in that thing's not going to help us for what our ultimate goal is. We're going to have to do something really special. But we'll take it one game at a time, and we'll enjoy every minute that we're still around each other.